What's up, everyone? Welcome to another video. Before we jump into this, congratulations to Tesla, over $530 per share as of filming this video. And if someone who happens to see this was brave enough to short the stock, please let me know how that goes for you. If I were a little more gutsy, I would do it myself, but not quite ready to take that kind of gamble just yet. But maybe we'll get there. But this growth that it's had over the past couple weeks has been stupid, and I hope you're not one of the poor souls that buys into it at current price. But enough about that. So, as you can see from the thumbnail and title of the video, we're going to be talking about the dividend tracking app that I use to track my dividends and everything. And we'll go into it whenever I actually show the app. I initially tried to use spreadsheets. I tried to use my own spreadsheets, didn't work out, using pre-made ones that you can find online, and then using Google Sheets to track it. They messed up all the time, did not accurately track information, and I was going to try Andre Jick's Patreon spreadsheet, but I decided I want to look around a little bit more and see if I could find something, because at about middle of last year, I tried to find apps, but none of them worked right. And I don't know when this one became available, or if I just happened to miss it, but it's been working wonders for me. So hopefully it can help you. And then here in just a minute, we'll change views into the phone, and I'll show you guys what we're working with. All right, everyone, we are in the app that I use to track dividends now. The app's name is Dividend Tracker, and the icon for the app, if you want to look it up yourself, is the scales that you can see at the top with the clock and the money. From what I can tell, it is not available on the Android app store. I could be wrong, but I've only seen it on the iPhone. All right, so just to show you that, let's go over here. And now when you first bring up the app, here it shows my portfolio value. It's a little off, but I think it doesn't really update that often. Even whenever I go to refresh it, it doesn't really change. I think it does it. It might do it on like a timer maybe, but it's fairly accurate, so I think it probably updated whenever the market opened. But as you see, it's got my total value of the portfolio, the change, positive or negative, then the percentage right below it. My current yield, get out here. My current yield for the whole portfolio is 5.26%, pretty high, and I aim to keep it that way. I don't want to go too higher than that, because it just seems unnecessary. My yearly income, looking at about $214. That's assuming dividends don't change in any way, or I don't add or sell any stocks. My cost base is right below that. And then the update up $2, that can be kind of sporadic. I'm probably going to send an email about that, because sometimes it'll say I'm up $2 for the day when I'm actually, up a lot more, or even in the negative. So we'll see how they get that sorted out. And then you scroll down just a little bit here, and here it shows a list of all the stocks, and then from the last update where you are as far as your return on them. As you can see, up and down a little bit. JP Morgan has been very kind to me. So has tobacco and Microsoft. And then my medical properties REIT, I love more and more every day. And then here's the portfolio news, and it gives you articles based on what you follow, what you have invested in. I'm very excited about Bank of America's quarterly results coming up, but that's neither here nor there. So nice little page here to give you all the information. And over here, if you go into the menu, first one, you have projected dividends. It keeps track of your deposits here. My next deposit should be tomorrow, 41 cents from Main Street Capital. Then the first quarter should be about $49.86. Year end about $200, and then outlook for year, taking into account the dividends for next year. So it's only confirmed, and I think it from what I've been able to tell, it goes to confirmed and updates the amount once the ET date is posted. But I could be wrong. But I'm still trying to learn the in and outs a little bit. But with that in mind, you go over here in the top right corner, click on the calendar. It gives you the estimated pay-by dates for everything. And so far, it's been accurate. I did get MPW and Altria last Friday. Main Street Capital tomorrow. Chase will be on the 31st. And then next month should be fun. I got Verizon, Enterprise Products, Advi, Main Street again, and then ET. I'm very excited about Energy Transfer. And then it just goes on down. Pretty much has updates for the entire year, from what I've been able to tell. So far it's been accurate, and it's very nice to look at just to kind of see what you have coming up. Because Robinhood, I mean, it just can't give you a full, year outlook. It's, would probably take too much of their time and effort for what little customer service they do have. But moving on from there, that's one of my favorite tools, I would say. The next thing would be the just to break down the monthly income, the confirmed estimated. I'm estimated to get about $35 for the month for February. Confirmed is $25 based on dates. January is a slow month, but as you can see, February, May, August, and November are my really heavy months, and then a little bit sprinkled here and there. After that, you have dividend changes. Shouldn't really update. So for the year, back in 2019, it shows just how the companies raised or lowered their dividends. Bank of America going to 18 cents, EPD going to 43 to 44. So all in all, all these dividends are going up, so that's wonderful. Total of 0.13%, $5 for the year. So excited about that. And then next is something called the heat map. I do not think that I can actually look at this. So there are payment tiers. You can get the platinum, which basically unlocks all this stuff that's listed here. I eventually will be doing that. I'm just not going to do it right at this moment. Then, of course, you could pay to remove the ads. Just because I feel like the team has made a really good app, and they do, from what I've seen on the updates on the App Store, they do do a lot of positive feedback and make changes based on the community. So I think it'd be really good to support them. Moving on. The last thing I think I would be able to actually show is the create new portfolio, which I already did. So here's my actual portfolio here. Here is a fun little thing I was just doing. I call it goal. If I had $2 million to invest, how would I do it? And then, as you can see, the yield on the market would be 4.91%. Ignore the yield on cost because I just put the stocks in as me not actually having any. But I put my cost basis as actually nothing, so the numbers are pretty skewed. So that's why that looks so off. But I would, in large part, I just wouldn't do these 6 stocks. That's not accurate. But I just wanted to see, what kind of yearly income I could get off of $2 million, and it's over $120,000 on $2 million invested. It's not bad. And of course, all the dividends that you'd be able to reinvest would be quite wonderful. So that's all on that front. Let me go back to the actual portfolio here. And okay, so it just updated, and I am down about $4 for the day. So it's nice to see that it updated that quickly. But the last feature I want to show off is that you can add other sources of income to your portfolio. Now, the only difference is for sources, you have bank, bond, CD, Social Security, pensions, things like that. You can only put this in and be effective if you're actually getting money from it. So I have a pension through my job, but of course I'm only 29, so I'm not getting anything out of it. But if I got to the point to where I was getting money out of it, I could put it in here and it would calculate it into everything. But you can use that for your bank accounts and anything else to kind of play with the app a little bit more to see where you can go. All right, so that's gonna wrap up what I'm able to show you. The app, has been really great. Like I said, primarily the calendar feature is the best thing, in my opinion, about the app. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. Give this app a try if you need a quick and easy way to track your dividends. And if you like it, feel free to support the company. No, I don't know them, not sponsored in any way. I know I keep saying that, but I feel like if there's a small team of people that make something very beneficial to people in their money troubles, making their financial situation better, I'm all about supporting them. So go ahead and do that, and also support the channel by liking and subscribing. My goal is 5K for the year. We've got a long road ahead of us, but I think we can get there. Anyways, good luck, and thank you for watching.